Hey everybody, I'm KK.
I'm Kristen.
Together we are
KK Crochet.
Welcome back, and today is a much needed update on blankets. And I told you I wasn't doing blankets for families this year and amounts of blankets, but I did tell you that the blankets I did do were probably going to be for donation, and that's what I'm working on. But I thought I would start this year at the beginning of the year working on just a mindless project. For me, mindless is the color block C2Cs that I do, and that I would work on them during lives and other things, which I haven't got to spend as much time in lives as I wanted to. And when I do, I don't feel like crocheting during those. I just want to talk and chat. And so I haven't been crocheting during those times. And it's bitten me because I've now had, I know there's one local school that's going to be doing an auction, and I want to donate to it. I always do. And then I got a call the other day asking me to make a donation in memory of my brother to a senior center when they do their purse bingo. And of course, that gave me all kinds of chills as soon as she said it. She said, "Don't you dare cry." I said, "I'm not crying." But I want to make something that will bring them money. The funding will go towards the senior center. I want something that will bring them money, but I'm not sure what that would be. I'm not sure. As a person who doesn't keep a lot of crochet in their life, I'm not real good at figuring out what people are tuned into and what they want or what they would bid on. So, and it's not till April. So doing a blanket to donate for April kind of makes me feel like spring is coming. Nobody's thinking about blankets during that time. Do you think? I don't know. So I'm letting you guys weigh in and let me know what you think would make the perfect donation item. And you all have seen what I make. You know, I'm not opposed to trying something new. I really don't want to try something very intricate that I'm not used to making because A, it's for a donation. I want it to be nice and not be messed up. And I'd have to practice, whatever. You all know how I am about things. I just want them to be right, and I want to donate something nice. So I thought about a blanket. I picked out all kinds of colors for a blanket. I changed the colors about 5 times. Chris and I were going through yarn picking it out. So what do you think? What would you make? It is close to Easter time. Kristen mentioned maybe baskets, and I thought, well, maybe a basket with an amigurumi. And I did hear her say that she would put whatever I made in a basket. So I don't know if they're making a basket of smaller items or what. And really that doesn't matter to me because if I decide to make a blanket, I'll make a blanket. I have time, I think, to finish the blanket I'm working on. I'm going to show you in a minute. And to start and finish another one before April. This blanket I'm working on is due before March something or another. I gotta look. So this is the one I was working on. We started during a live one night. Chris and I were talking on a live, and I think I got the pink finished, and
I think you started on the white.
Yeah, and then I got to this area, and I got started. I was right here, and I asked which color. And then I realized after the live was over, it had to be this color because this was the one I had the most of, I guess, that I could have enough to go all the way to the end. And the other color, I didn't think I had enough to go through. So this is a mainstay right here, pink. This is Red Heart. What is this, Kristen?
Cafe Latte?
Cafe Latte. This is Red Heart Aaron. This is Pioneer. Pioneer Woman discontinued something. And again with the Aaron and the
Cafe Latte.
I want to say chocolate, but yeah. And then the Aaron and back to the mainstay. And so I'm just going to continue.
I love it.
Actually
it's
goes
beautiful.
Like this. And yes, it's Neapolitan ice cream. It did not start out that way. It started out as I had lots of pink and lots of brown and this Aaron that I didn't really want to use for anything else. Now as soon as I finish this, I'll find projects for all this yarn. But this is yarn that has sat for a little while in my stash. This brown I bought while I was doing sloths, and I'm sure as soon as I finish I'll go, I don't have anything to make a monkey with or something, that's the way it works, but that's okay. So I'm donating this to the school once I finish. It's almost, I think I've already started the decrease. So It's going to be about 40 by, I'm still deciding how long. So probably 40 by 40. So it'd be like baby size. Because I struggle with that, trying to figure out what size is perfect. Because I feel like it's either a baby size or you really need to make it super big to cover. And so, yeah. So I don't want to make it super big, so I'm doing baby size. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do an amigurumi to go with it or what. I haven't decided yet. What do you think?
I think an amigurumi would be cute.
That's what I did last time. I made a baby doll with a baby Afghan. And so, but while I was while I was looking for something else, I also found a new technique, and I just want to share it with you. I'm going to give credit because I found this on Fiber Spider's channel, and I was going through and I was looking for something, and I found something in particular. And during that, he was showing on a C2C how to do a basic C2C, and he talked about when you get to the decrease over here on this side. See this right here? He talked about normally when you get to the decrease, you slip stitch in those 3 chains. I'm holding it down, you can't even see it. So you would slip stitch in the 3 chains right there going up the side, the 3 stitches. You would slip stitch into each one of those. And it makes a little knobby mess, I think, and I really don't like it. And so, and it's a pain. I mean, I don't know anybody that really enjoys slip stitching up through anything. It's not my favorite thing to do. Maybe I'm difficult. Oh well. Instead, you chain 3 and then attach into this chain 3 space or into this stitch right here where they're joined, either one. I think it makes for a much easier transition and a much neater one too, because it looks more like everything else does. So I'm really thrilled about that. I'm really looking forward to using this, and I may have done it wrong. He may have said slip stitch in here. I don't know, but you can look it up and see. It was in one of his corner to corner patterns, and it was just chain 3 and then you slip stitch into the next stitch. You bring it up. So normally you would slip stitch like I said up through there, but instead you do a chain 3. I just think that's neater. What do you think?
I really like it because it is kind of finicky to have to slip stitch in the 3.
I just think it makes for a neater edge.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get that edge that you get when you are working on things, otherwise. And 2, if you are going to put a border on your C2C, then you don't have to work into those slip stitches to get your stitches in. It's going to be more uniform. So I'm happy about that. I'm really, really super excited about it. And I like this. I like this Neapolitan look. I think it's pretty. Now, I did happen to think, well, that kind of cut off, anybody that was looking for something for a baby boy. They may not want it with all the pink. But I think it's cute.
It is really cute.
So if you have an idea of something you think would go well with this, an amigurumi or something that's quick that you think, oh yeah, that would be really cute with that, and would make for the perfect gift, and that way the school will get that. I worked on it quite a bit last night. I put in 10 rows of brown, a row of the Aran, and 2 or 3 rows of the dark pink in order to try and move it along. I'll be honest, it had set for a couple weeks, so in order to get ahead, I really need to work more on them, but that's probably not going to happen. They're fun for me to work on, so I do know that I have these 2 if I decide to do a blanket for the senior center, and I have one other one I at least need to make. I wanted to have at least 3 to give to the children's fund, to the fire department that does the auction in November, but I don't know. It'll depend. I may get tired of doing them before then. We shall see. We shall see what happens. I still have to make donations for that. The goal was to have those donations done ahead of time and to have a stash that I could pull from. I don't know that that's ever going to happen because it seems like as soon as I get started on one, I get somewhere to donate it. So, which is a good problem to have, right? I'm excited to be able to help. So, anyway, that's all we have for today. Let me know. Are you working on projects to donate? Tell me what you think would be the perfect project to donate to the senior center. I don't know. I first thought maybe I would do a bee in memory of my brother, but I don't know that I need to go that route because I'm trying to think about the dynamic of people who will be there. This is a purse bingo, so you've got probably mainly women. Probably, and I don't know that it will be what, I don't know what age range would go to that kind of thing. I know Kristen probably would, but she doesn't have children. She has a niece, but so you got to think about, should it be something for kids? Should it be something for adults? Should it be something, I don't know. What should it be? Should it be a blanket? And don't worry about the weather, because it's April. Everybody's looking forward to spring. Should it be an amigurumi? And I don't know. I may do a couple of things. I just don't know yet. So help me decide, and let me know if you have the perfect project that is your go-to donation project. Mine's always blankets, but that can get time consuming if you make large ones. And I do want to make a couple of large ones if possible, like I said, for the Christmas thing for the fire department, but because it's for the kids. But I don't know. That's all we have for today. Don't forget to be kind, because
you don't know anybody else's journey.
Bye.
Bye.